So you've now mastered quite a few of the tools and the essential bits and pieces for BricsCAD. What I am going to do now is give you a bit of a challenge. We're going to create different parts of a sandwich and then assemble them together. This will put all of your drafting skills to the test. Now, I strongly encourage you to try each component individually before you look at the solution. So I'm not going to show you exactly everything that you have to do. I'm just going to give you some hints and tips as I'm doing it so that you can learn and find what works best for you. Extra learning materials like the PDF and drawing files are available to download. Please check the link in the description. With the cheese, this is a really good example of learning how to move objects. So I'm going to draw lots of circles and then I'm going to move them into position. I can use the move command and I can input manual values. I can also use the manipulator and again input the value. The advantage of the manipulator is it's far more precise and accurate, and I can't accidentally go wrong as easily. This is also a great opportunity to practice using the trim command. With the tomato, this is just how I did it. It doesn't mean you have to do it like that. There are so many different ways of tackling this problem. There's even another solution in one of my other videos, so feel free to check it out. Now, you might be tempted to try and fillet these corners, but you'll notice that it fails, which is why I used this circle option instead. and then trimmed. I'm also just going to join this because it will make things easier. Array polar is a natural use case here, and I'm going to change the number of items to 7. Now for the bread. Again, this is another great opportunity to use the different types of circle. And here I'm just demonstrating how the different options of fillet can be used, and how you can actually join individual objects together using the fillet command. I'm now going to offset this line to get that nice bread crust. Now the green stuff. I was going to call this salad, but it's not really salad. For this, we're just going to use a spline and we're going to go nuts. We're going to create a nice organic shape. Now, we're going to assemble the sandwich. So all I've done here is I've copied and pasted everything into one drawing file. Then using some of the basic commands, I'm going to move everything into position. Now you can see if I move into this corner, I can get these snap tracking points. And that can help me get everything into the correct location and the correct position. I'm going to show you a few different ways of moving objects into position, and you can use what works best for you. This time I'm going to use the manipulator. And again, I'm going to use these snap tracking points to get it to that corner. And then I'm going to move up with precision. For this last tomato, I'm going to do a temporary rectangle. Again, just working to that snap corner. And then I'm going to input the distance. And then I'm going to move the tomato and snap to that corner, and then delete the rectangle. All of these methods are valid, and you need to find what works best for you. To move that green stuff into position, I'm just going to move it across. And then I am going to scale. Now, using a reference point. And just tidy it up. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications, it really helps me out. It also lets you know when the next lessons are becoming available. Additional resources are available, including PDFs, DWG files, reference documentation, and exclusive videos. Please see the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.